It's freezing. For some reason I've had this great idea to go for a hunt this Sabo, and it's cold. It's showering rain, and it's probably a top of about 10 today. There's a bit of wind though, so the wind's working in my favour. There's a fair bit of this sort of stuff about. So there's a few pigs in here somewhere, but I'm going to work my way around. I know there's a couple of creeks on this property. Pigs have got plenty of tucker at the moment, so they're not really getting out of bed until late arvo, but well, let's get amongst it, see if we can find them. One advantage of hunting in the rain is it's a lot quieter underfoot. Everything softens up and you can move very, very quietly when it's raining, but it's just not that enjoyable because it's so cold. But it's a good pig. I've found a lot better water source. I think they've been using this one. The water actually looks good in it. I'm just going to sit here for a minute. It's raining again. I'm going to sit here for a minute and see if anything cruises in, because they will. Though, in the cooler weather like this, they come and go all day. I'll sit here for 15, 20, see what happens. I finally found a mob. There's nothing massive amongst her, I don't think. I don't even know if you can see them. They're in behind here. The wind's sort of coming this way though. So I need to try and get up in over here. Try and get a look at them. Just smell me, it's just sort of swirling around in here, but there's two behind him that haven't spoken, so I'm going to try and get downwind from them, so I don't have a chance here. I don't know where the others are, but the others were feeding over behind this log here. I was going to sneak up, get to here and just take a shot through there at about 15 or so. That little black and white boar just come straight through here, and as you saw, I hit him from about 3 metres, so if I had missed that one, I'd probably give up bow hunting, but he wasn't real happy about it. He sort of come at me and then deviated, but I'll let him bleed out. Here he is. He's a stocky little boar. He's punched it straight to the front there. Nothing huge, but he's probably, I don't know, 40. Cool colours though, black and white. It's always cool getting black and whites. I don't know what it is about it, but I feel sorry for him, because if there's 40 pigs and they're all the same size and there's only one black and white one, I bet you I know which one you would always go for. Got a bit of a gingery look to him. I've just found the arrow. He wasn't going to go far, was he? Let's see if we can get something bigger. They were tracking along this edge here, so I'll see if I can catch up now. I've been hunting pigs for years, but if you've never hunted them before, their eyesight is terrible. You can, as long as the wind's in the right direction and you're quiet underfoot, you can nearly get that close to them, you can grab them. As long as you As long as you stand still, if they're looking in your direction, 90% of the time they'll do a fake look too. So they'll go back and pretend they're feeding after they think they've seen something, and then they'll look back up if you go to move again because you think they're back feeding. They're pretty smart. They'll do the old fake eat, and sometimes they'll catch you out. They're quite clever, but eyesight's terrible. So I've been out hunting in no camo and got pigs just because their eyesight's that poor. But sense of smell, unbelievable. And yeah, the actual their hearing's really, really good too. It's finally stopped raining, and I've been tracking along this heavier, thicker stuff because I don't think they're going to be really out in the open while it's raining. But I've come across a little area that just stinks, just smells of pig, and I can see fresh tracks since the rain. But the issue is where I think they are. I think it's downwind. Yeah, so the wind's going this way, and it looks like everything's been pushing out into this little bit of a swampy, open looking area. So I'm just going to try and work my way right down around the back here, and then come back up to them. Hopefully they don't smell me. The sign looks probably an hour or so old. Ooh. Scare the shit out of me. He's not happy. They're just behind. I've got to get downwind if I can. I hope that was pretty funny because that scared the shit out of me. There's a bush there that had no exit on the other side, so she comes straight out towards me. Anyway, I'm going to push down and see if I can get around behind them. That wasn't ideal. The wind turned and they were going to blow up. So yeah, I fed it into that. I don't know what he would be, 60 maybe. There was a bigger one there. There's one probably about 80. I can see some pigs over the back here again. Out over there. I might go and hunt them and come back and see if I can track this one down. He did run into some pretty thick lignum, so the double lung. It did. I had to shoot through a bit of lignum, so I aimed a little bit higher just to try and get the lungs. The shot was pretty good, I think. I found the arrow. She's gone in a fair way. It's gone in up to there. It's pretty good blood. Can't really follow it through the lignum. I'm just still trying to find that pig, and I don't know where he is. He's in that thick stuff there, but I was sort of having a drink and having a muesli bar, and I looked at this tree and I thought, shit, that tree looks familiar, but it's a very significant tree because I've just realised that that's the tree. Pretty much at the base of that was where I got probably my probably third biggest pig I've ever got, which was 109. We were actually able to weigh that one. I shot one years ago that, I don't know, we're sort of, after having some scales and being able to weigh a couple of pigs, we put it around that 130, 140 mark. It's a very big pig, but I'll chuck a photo up of this guy. He was a very impressive pig. And I shot him, I'd actually broken my bow at the time, so I was using Emma's bow, and it was wound out. It's only a 50-pound bow, but I had it wound out, and I reckon it was probably running at about 46. And yeah, it just goes to show you don't need a massive poundage. It's all about placement. I put it perfectly into him at 26 meters, and he only went probably 50 meters all up. But yeah, check him out. Yards and dying. That's what practice will do for you. Put the practice in. He's not even a foot tall, that one. No doubt you probably wouldn't even been able to see that because he was that far away, but here's my arrow just here. He's in a lot of trouble. Big little fella. Hopefully I don't get grabbed on the leg here. Hear him dying. Oh yeah, there he is right there. There he is. Punch it in the top there. And just goes to show though, you just got to be in the backyard just practicing, so that one day when there's a dirty big stag that's 60, you've got the confidence that you can have a crack at him and know that you're going to make the kill shot. Oh, I'm all wrapped up here. Right, I'm going to get out of here. His back legs dropped when I hit him, so I reckon I hit him pretty good. I did clip my shirt a touch with because it's so cold, it's been raining. I've got a fair few layers on underneath, and when I pulled back I just clipped this part of my shirt. But I don't think it affected it at all. I had a Gen 2 Cayuga in it though, so if I hit him anywhere near good, he's going to be in a fair bit of trouble. Right, I'm going to grab my bow and see if I can find a blood trail. Feel my arrow. It's always a good sign when it looks like that. Can't imagine it's gone in up to there. Can't imagine he's too far away. It's a fair old blood trail here too. Yeah, he's in a fair bit of trouble. He's got to be up there somewhere. Right, the leaf there. He's heading this way somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Oh yeah, he's a good pig. Good chunky pig. That is just serious pad. A little bit quartering away. Fed it clean in there. don't know. It snapped off in there. I'm going to have to cut him up to get it back, but he is very smelly too. Not a lot going on there as far as headgear, but it's a cracking big, mudded up. He's a beast. He is a beast. Yeah, he's a cracking pig. He'd have to be, I don't know, he's in not the greatest condition because he's fighting a bit by the look of him. He's a bit of a rough old pig, but he'd have to be, I don't know, 85s to 90s. He didn't look that big when he was in the mob, but yeah, he's a decent pig. He didn't go. Oh, he might have gone 40 metres, 35, 40 metres. The base of that tree there's where I shot him. That was at 43, I think I've got that set up. What is it? Yep, 43. Just run the single pin. His feet, he got some serious hoofs on him. The old swamp pig. Half donkey, this one. Alright, I'm going to get the big camera out, get a couple of photos, and get the hell out of here. It's finally stopped raining. It's been good hunting though, underfoot, very quiet. Going to make the most of the opportunities when it's quiet underfoot. Good pig. Serious blade on it. Alright, that was a successful hunt in the end. He was definitely the best pig amongst them. I think he'd be about 85, I reckon. He's not in that great a nick. If he was actually in better nick, he'd be pushing, I reckon. But I don't think he's going to crack 90, that one. But nice big solid boar. Righto, get out of here.